princess.
I will handle the traitor. Is that understood?
Yes, ma'am.
You can tell me what's happened to Akira afterwards.
Yes, ma'am.
Before we start, there's an elephant in the room we have to address. On the topic of the extremely questionable nature of the intimate relationship due to their age difference between Mina and Akira, Dance in the Vampire Bund, or DVB, is a funny series, and I don't mean ha-ha funny. The series is honestly just a mixed bag, and you can never really tell what you're going to get. Among the main series, the anime is decent and absolutely gorgeous, having been animated by Studio fucking Shaft, despite the fact they made the peculiar choice of not following the manga. The first season of the manga is actually good. The second season should be chopped up with a chainsaw and then tossed into the deepest burning pits of hell. And the third season, which is currently ongoing, is kind of like this little kid whose parents were mass murderers, and so now they have to spend their life making up for all the people who were killed. The parents in question being the manga, season 2. There are a few spin-offs as well, but fuck those. So, now to talk about the plot of Dance in the Vampire Bund. The series, manga and anime, starts when Queen Mina decides to come out of the shadows, so to speak, and establish a monarchical nation among humans. The site for said nation is Tokyo Landfill No. 0, which later becomes the eponymous Bund. Of course, it's not all smooth sailing for the Queen and her followers, as now they must face threats and prejudice both within their own ranks and without, opposition and fear from ordinary people, and worst of all, human politics. The series in general deals with the fact that vampires, werewolves, and assorted mythological monsters are real, how people come to terms with this knowledge, and the frailty and flaws of society in general, especially that of Japanese society. And it is one of those series that shows no matter how much blood is shed by and mayhem is caused by mythological creatures, humans are always the real monsters. Now at this point, I briefly want to go back to a point I made before, which is that Studio Shaft did not follow the manga, and there are a few plot threads that are cut, and this shows in the fact that the ending of the anime is not the ending of the series overall, and is not even accurate. What this means is that while you get an overall feel for the plot in a very broad sense by watching the anime, it's hard to subsequently move to the manga from where the anime ended. It's better to think of the two as two different continuities. So let's talk about Mina Tepes, blood descendant of Vlad Tepes and the ruler of the vampire race. Mina is a queen, and it fucking shows. She can be either ruthless and harsh or compassionate and kind, depending on the situation. She's politically savvy and very well educated. I mean, she's like 200 years old. What the hell did you expect? I actually find her one of the more compelling characters in the series overall. Far more so than Yuki, our viewpoint character, and Akira, the decidedly not a pussy male lead. Mina is more complex than she looks. In fact, the way she looks is a part of the design to discombobulate not only the characters in universe, but us, the audience, as well. Mina looks like an innocent kid, but what you see is simultaneously what you get and what you don't get. Sometimes she does act like a child, and in fact, as a born vampire, she is very young, the equivalent of late teens to early 20s. However, it becomes clear that she is someone born to rule, when the metaphorical gloves come off and she has to be merciless to protect her people and ensure their prosperity. I view the relationship between Akira and Mina as both a strength of the series and a weakness. On one hand, the relationship humanizes both of them, so to speak, and proves that love and loyalty are not exclusively human concepts. On the other hand, it takes too long to really mature, and so leads to more than a few moments of unnecessary drama. All in all, I think Mina is a great anime girl. She is gritty yet kind, small yet knows how to kick ass, and honestly would have my support if I were a denizen of the DVB world. And this is why I'm here to dance on any notion that she is forgotten.
As I'd expect from the princess's guard dogs, you guys mean business. Die!
Now reveal your scheme to me, Hysterica.
Stop being so...